Yeah, damn. I guess we're going to do this again. All right, let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe and follow the toy guy here on YouTube. So, I tried to watch Halloween Ends a second time. Maybe, I thought going into it I'd have a little bit more of an open mind and be a little bit more accepting of it, because I had low expectations anyway. And no, as the old saying goes, you just can't polish a turd. You can't. That movie is a pile of monkey shit. I mean, it's horrible. I mean, it's got all these little subplots that make no, that there are all these characters that bring nothing to the to the movie at all. Much like in Halloween Ends, or Halloween Kills, sorry, they had Brackett return and Tommy Doyle, just so they could become, meaningless, useless deaths in the whole, and then, we're supposed to expect that, Michael took on a town of vigilantes at the end of Halloween Kills, and, he was shot, stabbed, all these different, shot several times, and, he can't take on a 140-pound weakling who's wanting to wrestle him over his mask. Horrible movie. Just horrible, and it was very rushed. You can just tell that from the very beginning of it. It was rushed. I can't say one nice thing about the movie. I really can't. There's nothing here at Toy Guy Land that I can't compliment it. There's not a. I mean, it doesn't feel like a Halloween movie. You watch it and there's nothing nothing about it that's even appealing. It's called Halloween Ends, and thank fucking God it ended. That's really all I got. And I think that must be how the producers and the director felt about it too. They ran out of ideas after 2018, and they were like, we'll call this one Halloween Ends, and thank God it's over. No more obligations. I think that must be why it's called that. I don't know. Horrible trilogy. Old school fans, we got, like I said before in my actual review of this movie, us old school fans, we got to experience, we got a little bit of a joy in 2018. Not much. There was a couple things that were good about it. The Mask, a reimagining of 40 years later with, ignoring every sequel in between. And it was a modern day perspective, maybe, I don't know. There's nothing that can be nicely said about Kills or Ends. Somebody had said in another review that they were paying homage to Halloween 3. Well, how the fuck they do that? Okay, blue lettering on the screen, big whooping shit, I don't. How can anybody have any praise of positivity for this movie? How? I mean, it's like they herded all the fans together like a herd of elephants, and they were, you're gonna like this movie. That's kind of how it was pushed, and it backfired on. It did. It totally backfired on. There is nothing about this movie that's Halloween. There's. You watching it, you're not watching a traditional Halloween movie, and it's supposed to not be that. I know it's not supposed to be a traditional Halloween movie. In the very beginning, they said it's going to piss off a lot of fans, and they were right. I kind of, I had very low expectations for this movie, very low, and they delivered even less than that. Okay, so. That's really, I don't know what else, there's nothing else I can say. I mean, there's all kinds of reviews just tearing this film apart, and rightfully so. And I'm, that's just how I feel about it. I watched it twice, and you know, hoping that maybe if I went into it with a completely open, you know, I already went into it with like less than, you know, with terrible expectations, but they didn't, they delivered less than that. My buddy Maestro Megatron, he ranted about this the other night for like over 2 hours of his disappointment. And he's just the, you know, and that's just one, there's many out there. You can, please, by all means, if you're watching this video, it's easily to find other videos, you know, talking about how horrible this movie was, because this movie was shit. I mean, it's just, you can't, there's nothing that can be done to salvage this whole trilogy. You know, I'm kind of speechless, honestly. I mean, I kind of wanted to give a halfway decent review. I wish I could say it was a good movie, but not the best. Or a scale of 1 to 5, it would be maybe a 2. But this son of a bitch is negative 50. It's that bad. Horribly rushed. Horribly. And I'm not going to waste any more of my time or your time insulting it, putting it down, because it's a pile of shit. We all know now it's a pile of shit. Surely you've watched it by now if you're watching this video. You know, that's all I got to say. I'm kind of, yeah, just fuck it. I'm done. All right. Have a great night. Be safe.